Hi guys. So a lot of my friends have been asking me that where do I got the content that resonates with me? Where do I find the articles and the podcast that matches my frequency? And this is exactly the same question about which I was confused at the starting of the year. So in this video, I'll be trying to share some of the ways in which I find content that resonates with me. Hopefully, this will be helpful to you as well. So, this video is divided into a few parts, and this is not the usual video where I keep talking and you keep listening. I'll be sharing my computer screen with the process that helps me find content that resonates with me. So, let's get started. So let's get started. So the very first method which helps me in getting content that resonates with me is by reading lots and lots of books. Books are a sure shot way of getting the content that resonates with me and the exact kind of content that I post on my social timelines and all my social media channels. Book all the content that you find on social medias like Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook, or whatever social media you are active on, are a culmination of the books that other people read and then share the content of the book on social media. Basically, they curate bits and snippets of the content that are available on book and publish it on social media with a little bit of with a little bit of I can't find the right word to like portray it, with a little bit of remix, you can say it, with a little bit of tweaking here and there. They publish it to people, publish it to social medias. So books are a definite way to finding content that resonates with you. And not all books are great for content that resonates with you. It's your job to find the book that has the content that resonates with you. So then this is again up to you to research and find good books which you like reading and the genre which resonates with you the most. You have to find your particular niche and then target the book that has views on that specific niche. So this is the first this is not exactly first, but this is the very raw form of getting content that you can then tweak here and there and then like innovate the content a little bit and then can publish it to social media.
Yeah, let's get started. So there is something which I forgot to mention in the last video. If you have, if you want good content, you'll have to love reading. You'll have to make yourself love reading. So if you don't read, just start reading, because without building a habit for reading, you can't find good content, because making videos are harder compared to writing. So let's take my example let's take me for example. So the I find making videos difficult compared to writing. So if I would if I had to write this point of making if I had to write this thing, how do I find content that resonates with me, it would have been a lot easier for me compared to making this video. But this is a new domain that I'm exploring, so let's get started with this. So how do I find good content on social media sites like Twitter or Instagram? So let me show you. Suppose if I go to my Twitter, and here is Varun is one among the many people that I follow on Twitter, and my thinking frequency resonates with the thinking frequency of Varun, and whatever he says resonates with me. So what I do is I go to Varun's following and I see all the people that Varun is following basically. So because if my thinking frequency and Varun's thinking frequency are matching, then the people who Varun is following are also lying in the same thinking frequency range that we are lying. Basically, there is something common about all of us. So suppose I go to someone whom me and Varun both follow. For example, David Perel. David Perel. Yeah. So David Perel is a writer whom I found on Twitter from through Varun basically. So he writes, and he has I think, I'm not sure about that, but school for writing. He has courses on writing effectively on social media. So this through Varun, I go to David's profile, and David's profile, I find content that resonates with me. So for example, here here's an example. Here's the math behind the idea. So the mathematical reason for why. So this is the thing, and then I search through the comments and find more content. So what do I do further? So I go to David's following. I see the people who David is following, and then this endless talking keeps going on. So this is one of the ways in which you can find content on social media. You have to stalk a lot of people. Without stalking people, you won't find good content. So this is another way of finding good content on social media. So books and social media are my major sources of finding content, and uh, I think these are the only two ways in which I find good content. There is a third way by which I find good content. It's newsletters, but again, the newsletter thing, it's like I don't search specifically for newsletter. The newsletters, I find newsletters on my Twitter feed. So it's like I follow a lot of influential people on Twitter, 204 following, as you can see, and they have their separate newsletters. So it's like when a particular newsletter comes into my feed, I just give it a read and then subscribe to it. So like it's like I don't have a particular way of finding good newsletters, but it's like I first give a try to the newsletters that comes to my Twitter feed, and then if I like the newsletter, I subscribe to it. So I can't exactly show you in this video how do I find good newsletters. What I can do is I can mention a few newsletters that I follow personally that has the content that resonates with me. So this is me talking about the content. This is me talking about finding content that resonates with me. A lot of people have been asking me this, that how do I find content that resonates with me lately, and so I thought of making a video about this. So hope this video is helpful to you in some way or the other. Thank you very much.
So that was me sharing my whole process of finding content that resonates with me, and these are the only ways that I used to find content. But with time, you'll notice that once you start stalking people and following people and like following influential people, good content will automatically come to you. It is like they have a way of coming to your feed. So once you start doing it, the process gets automatic. And the regarding the newsletter thing, it is like uh, a very like a very few people write good newsletters, and there's a vast majority of people writing newsletters, but you have to filter out good newsletters. So it is up to basically it is a trial and error method, and you have to see what works best for you and what doesn't work. So what like what I do is uh, I read a few posts of the newsletter before subscribing to it, and see if the views of the writer fits with me or not. So you can basically I it's a shameless plug, but I have to do it. So I manage a weekly newsletter too, in which I curate all the articles, podcasts, videos, and the productive stuff that I have been reading all throughout the week. And it's like every Friday at 10:30 I mail it to you. So if you want the process to be automatic of finding good content that resonates with me, you can subscribe to it. And I know it's me promoting myself, but in that newsletter I really try to like find and curate good content. So yeah, that's me sharing my whole process of how I find good content that resonates with me, and me trying to uh, basically me trying something new.